You ready? Look
I'm
good?
ready. Best as I'm gonna be. I'm back.
How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday night. Brought y'all favorite lady back for y'all. And we're not going to be eating anything today. I'm not about to be doing nothing like that to her. But I am about to be making her tell me some things that I want to know.
Uh-oh.
And if she don't want to tell me, guess what she got to do, y'all?
At least you don't have a
Take a shot.
But I'm going to be drinking some kinky. Yes, we still get in that kinky mode.
She don't even know it yet, but it's funny that she's drinking kinky because I'm about to ask her some kinky questions.
Wait a minute, I didn't have kinky questions for you.
I didn't tell you not to. I didn't tell you not. And if you don't want to know, don't ask me. If I don't want to tell you, I could drink. I'm drinking bamboo because it's the only thing here that's left. So, and it's delicious. Truth or drink. It literally goes, we're going to take turns asking each other questions. And if we want to answer, we're going to answer. If we don't want to answer, we're taking a shot. Got it?
Yeah, but my questions might be too easy and you're not drinking.
But that's your problem. And you
That's my problem. Now she explains the rules. See what I mean?
And you can change it, you know what I mean, as we go. You don't have to ask. I told you off the dome first.
Yeah, off the dome. I know what that means, folks.
Off the dome. And I'll start light for you, too. I'll go first, or you want to go first?
I'll go first just to get it rolling, because I've got an easy one, but I think it's a funny one.
Okay.
Okay. So when you take a shower, but you're not shaving your legs, do you wash them anyway, or you skip them altogether?
So she's basically asking which side is more prevalent, my white side or my black side. And when it comes to showers, it's going to be my black side every time. I'm washing my legs. Let me guess, you don't when you're not shaving.
Yes, I do. You gotta get that skin off of there. You might even pluck a couple of them hairs too. All
right. Well, then I guess that's just not in my genes. But I will say that tends to be that side of my family.
See where she goes with me. See where she goes.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wash my legs all the way down to the bottom of my toes.
Underneath? Mm-hmm. Cool beans. Do you ever fall?
In between? No, I stumble sometimes,
okay.
But I ain't never fell. I might stumble, but I have not fallen. I'm gonna start off nice.
We're gonna end this game not being so friendly.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
Wow.
I'm probably not even gonna know.
Oh no, you won't know. Okay, no, you wouldn't. Maybe you do know. Donnie Osmond.
Excuse me, say what?
Donnie and Marie show.
Come again, say what?
The Osmond brothers. You don't know anything about the Osmonds?
Only Oz I know is Wizard of Oz, Oz with Ashanti, and
anyway.
The Osbournes. I know Ozzy and them. Ozzy
well, you
Osbourne.
said first. There's gotta be some. Oh, you know, Scott Baio.
Child, never mind.
Oh my God!
I don't know these.
He was on the
Happy
Day show.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, Happy Day.
Yeah, and the guy would say.
Okay, I remember.
Well, I can also state my other ones. Omar Epps.
Don't forget his name. Okay.
Tay Diggs.
Yeah.
You know.
No, why is she naming these Caucasian men for?
How did you get here? How did you get here?
Because you like chocolate, baby. That's what I'm saying. Who's Donnie Osbourne and Donnie
That
Osmond?
was back before.
That's before you couldn't go back, right? You know the saying?
Well, that's before.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Girl, we had that before you had that. We let you borrow it. Okay. What's one embarrassing fact I should know about you that I don't?
One embarrassing fact. Sometimes it's like I want to say this, but I don't do it no more. But I did it for a long time.
Okay, go ahead and spill the beans.
I mean, it's not even that bad. I was just going to say I definitely pee in pools. Oh, I pass gas in hot tubs sometimes.
You just add more bubbles to the.
Yeah, that's why I do it in a hot tub, because you can't tell.
Yeah, but what you think if you pee in a hot tub, you're gonna get bubbles like in a dishwashing soap?
I feel like I wouldn't pee in a hot tub because that's too, like, that's disrespectful now. Like,
wait a minute, it's disrespectful if I'm standing next to you and you're peeing. Have you ever been in a pool and you feel somebody else's pee?
No.
You feel the warm water up against you?
No.
Never drink in a pool all day because it'll
But that's why I would never do that in a hot. I don't even do it in pools no more. I'm too grown for that, and I could get out and go pee. But also, I'm a little nervous about, you know, they have those chemicals now where if you pee in the pool, it turns the water purple.
That's always been a lie.
It's not.
At
the cabin that we just went to, they had it. Literally.
Okay, who turned it purple?
Nobody actually, but at the cabin we just went to, it's real, Mom.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's get it. Let me get her to drink some of this little kinky that she got.
Yo. She thinks I won't talk.
Have you ever lied while at church?
Not that I'm aware of, but I accidentally cussed.
Accidentally? What'd you say? What'd you say?
So this is when I was on the production team, and I was running the videos. Like in church, you pop up the videos and you know when to turn the lights on and off, and I'm doing all this stuff. And all of a sudden, I accidentally started the video while the preacher was still speaking. And I was like, oh, shit. Oop. And then I just looked at the other team. I said, okay, which was worse, showing the video or cussing at this point? What is something that you and probably your friends did and think you got away with?
Think we got away with?
Maybe I know.
Nah, you don't know what we used to do. And I'm going to drink to that, so you still don't be knowing.
Oh! That was too easy. I mean, remember when I found out about you and Taylor were intentionally in the rain? No, it was a slush. You were driving, you just got your car, and you were going right up in the puddles from the melting snow so that you'd splash all that gunk on people. And I think it was your classmates. But yeah, you were intentionally driving and splashing people on the sidewalk that were walking.
I think that you be making stuff up because I don't remember intentionally splashing people with ice, with snow. Like,
well, then it was rain. Taylor
I'm saying that don't sound like something that like I was prank bad, but that's like what's
you
your point?
Hosed them.
Yeah, I don't think that that's true.
Oh, okay.
I remember when I left for my driver's test, the day that I got my license, it was raining, and on my way home from passing my driver's test, I splashed somebody at the bus stop, and I felt really bad for that.
We talked about that, yeah.
Maybe that's what you're thinking about?
But I was thinking you were telling me about another situation where you actually sped up in order to hit the puddle, and it...
Nah. We used to egg people. We used to egg houses and drive past and egg people, which is bad now because I ain't gonna lie, anybody on the street was a target. And I ain't gonna lie, also, if I could really take back every single one of them eggs that I threw, I would love to, because Treat Truck uses so many eggs and egg prices are just going up, up, up. I can't believe I wasted all them eggs, but we definitely tormented the town with eggs. But driving past, splashing them with melted, dirty snow, ice, whatever, I don't think that I did that.
Okay.
If I did, it's a memory that I wanted and did get out of my head. What is one of your guilty pleasures that even your closest friends don't know about you? Guilty pleasure.
Battery operated. Well, no, it's not battery operated. What if I had a rose?
You should have just drank.
I said, what if? I didn't admit that I did, actually.
Well, if you're lying, you have to drink.
No, I don't have to drink.
But to be honest, I mean, I don't want to hear that. But that's not really like your friends could know that. It's not a guilty pleasure.
Well, I never told. Depends
it's
on
a need.
Depends on what level you're on.
Okay, let me go. Oh no, it's your turn. Just ask me. Come on, move on.
She don't want to know the rest. Okay. What's the most outrageous place you ever had sex?
Outrageous?
crazy, daring.
I know. I'm just trying to think of like on what aspect of. I'll answer it. But I'm trying to think of, especially the answer to you. There's two answers that I could say. So I'll say both.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't even know if this is outrageous, but in the middle of a kickball field in the park in the middle of the night, like in the middle of the kickball field.
Okay.
And
I got that beat.
and this is only outrageous because it's just like I don't know. You know how hotel rooms have the double beds, the 2 beds?
Okay.
So in the hotel room, but you was asleep in the other bed.
I don't sleep that.
In Miami. You don't remember when we
Wow,
went to Miami?
I figured that's where it was. I figured that's where it was.
So that's only outrageous because it's like you my mama, you know? Like
You didn't have full hour-blown sex. You just...
No, it was quiet. It had to be quiet.
No. I'm talking about oral.
No, it was a little quickie.
Okay.
A little quickie. But yeah, I guess that's outrageous. But I heard you say you had me beat. So what you talking about?
So there was an area that was filled with rocks that got filled with water, and it was by our apartment complex. So many times, like in the summer, we would go and just float around on rubber rafts and tubes and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so out on a raft in the middle of, well, no, it wasn't the middle of the night. It was about 11 o'clock on the raft. But there's a restaurant on the side of it that looks over the water quarry. That's their nice view that they sell the place, and the restaurant was open.
So in a boat in the middle of some water?
With people there who could watch.
If transportation counts, then on the way home in a car?
Yeah, I mean, those are easy ones.
Not your car, don't worry. but I have.
I mean, who hasn't done it in a car?
Okay. All right, let me see. Let me go down, scroll down to the dirty questions.
Oh, child, you don't need to know dirty stuff about me.
I want you to take a shot. That's my point.
Oh, you just want, okay.
Have you ever had a crush or done anything sexual or just like made a move on any of your friends' significant others?
No, that's strictly taboo for me.
Okay.
Dang.
I'm mad I wasted my question.
So how about you?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
That's
see, I figured that was
for
on
me
you too.
Yeah, no, it's easy for me too. But I just didn't know. I mean, you've been here a little longer than me. Back in the day.
Have you ever got busted while having sex?
Busted by just anybody?
Random person walks in on you.
Yeah, at that kickball field. Okay, so the kickball field had a part 1 and 2. Part 1 was in the middle of the field. Part 2 was in like the little thing where like the I guess, I don't know if that's where the referees go, but like the little box that's by like.
Oh yeah, like the scorekeepers and
yeah, like in that little
announcers,
in that
announcer box.
Yeah, we was in the announcer box getting it popping, and somebody drove up, and the way that they parked, they shined their headlights directly on us. So I mean, they saw us, but I mean, we just stopped and started laughing, and then they kind of, I want to say they moved their car. I want to say they reversed and then went to park somewhere else. But yeah, I guess that counts.
It's your turn, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Have you ever been caught pleasing yourself?
Yes.
By who, me?
Who else? You do not believe in doors. You do not believe in locks. I still can't pee in private, folks.
Well, that's because when I was little, you ain't never tell me, knock on the door before you come in here or I'm going to bust your ass. So I just assume that you always...
And you still, yeah.
You always want me in the room with you. I know my mama want to see me. So if I want to see my mama, I'm going to walk in the room.
So I'm just going to teach you things.
But I don't know if you've noticed, I try to be respectful now. Like if I come around...
First.
No, if I come around like late and I see that you sleep or something, then I'll leave you alone. Or even if it's in the middle of the day, if you're taking a nap, I'll try to leave you alone. Sometimes I can't. But now, like, if I know that she's asleep or assume that she's asleep, I won't bother her. I won't blow her phone up. I try to let you sleep.
Okay.
2 more questions each, and then we're gonna be done. This is making me mad because she has not taken 1 shot yet.
Best sex you ever had?
Like the person or when? The time?
We're not gonna name people. They could be watching. Unless you just want to name the person.
But the thing is, like, I feel like that has to be a person because there's not a single, like, time. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're just, no. It's just like one time that just totally blew your socks off.
I mean, I had a lot of fun. Well, blew my socks off, though, just one time. Like, I could say a person.
No, just one time that was better than all the others.
One time, it started, this is why it probably was so great too, because it was not planned at all. We were beefing bad, and somehow we ended up at dinner together, but dinner was still even like very quiet at first because we was beefing so bad, but then I just kept ordering drinks, so then, you know, the liquor kick in. So then we both was just feeling good, and then I was looking like, you looking kind of fine, and he was looking at me like, you looking kind of fine. So then it kind of started by the end of dinner in the restaurant, and then the whole way home in the car. And then when we got home, it was a great night. I don't know what to say. It was a fun, great, lit night. But I mean, I feel like we've had a lot of those, so I prefer to say a person than one specific time, but I won't say the person.
I don't think you should say a person. That'd come back to haunt you. This is recorded and going to be on in the world's vibe, in the cloud.
I guess I don't mind saying a person, but all right.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to say it since you don't want to know. Have you ever had sex with more than one person in less than 24 hours? Threesomes included, another person included, trains included, 48 hours.
With 2 different people? College was wild.
Them Ohio State Buckeyes, baby.
Buckeyes were
Them Bucks was iron.
They was bucking and they was... Yeah.
Yeah, my mom is an Ohio State Buckeye, y'all.
Go Brutus.
She wanted me to go so bad I did not get in. You remember that?
I thought you chose not to.
I didn't get in. Oh. Ohio State didn't let me in. UC let me in, but they told me I had to go to Raymond Walters, remember?
But they send all freshmen to Raymond
No,
Walters.
they don't. All my friends that got into UC went to UC. It was good that my main choice, my first choice was Atlanta, because Atlanta is who let me in. My own state didn't let me in their schools.
But you know, that was your own fault. You did just enough to pass. You know,
yeah,
but you
I had
knew
a lot of fun in high school.
Yeah.
I don't take nothing away from that. I know that I was not focused on grades in high school. I was focused, and mind you, I was always smart. So like I did what I had to do. I went to college prep school. I'm always been smart. But I definitely chose fun in high school.
Oh yeah, she did just enough. She knew what it took to get the grade she wanted, and to the dot, that's when she stopped.
High school was lit, baby. You talk about college was wild, high school was wild. But I will say that when I got to college, I kind of tamed down, and that's when I really did start tapping into like, okay, let me make sure my school is right, because that's when you was paying tens of thousands of dollars for me to be there, you know? In high school, you just had to pay the little, what's it called, student fees. It's like $20-something a year. But in college, I couldn't play with you like that.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you,
I couldn't play with you like that. So in college, I took my scholastics serious. In high school, I didn't give a damn. I ain't gonna lie, I had fun. High school was fun. Who asked that? What was the question?
Rewind.
This is my last question for you. You haven't taken a shot yet.
Okay. Yeah, because I can't be... Oh, there is some in there.
Have you ever done anything sexual with another woman?
No.
Really?
Correct.
Okay.
You would
Dang, I want to get you to drink.
Oh.
Did you ever consider aborting me?
No.
Is my daddy my real daddy?
Yes.
Have you ever stolen anything from your job? Have you ever stolen anything from any of your jobs ever?
Let's see, I started a library. I wouldn't take. Oh,
And she better not lie because I already know she did.
I did. Back in college, you know, them hungry college students. I worked at a like a fast food, but it was like a natural, healthy foods thing. And somebody taught me. I mean, they told me this is what you do, so that's where I did it. But it was in summer school, so on the weekends, no one's really there. So they would say on Fridays, cook up a lot of stuff because what's left over, everybody gets to take home. So here I am cooking up baked potatoes and cookies, and there was some fries. We had stuff. We had alfalfa sprouts on it. But so yeah, we cooked up a whole bunch of stuff that we knew. Hey, it's Friday. We close at 4 o'clock, and after that, it would go bad by Monday. So the two of us that were there took the stuff home.
So you said all that to just say you stole some food.
But we did get fired.
Oh, you got caught?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say that you've been stealing food then, because when I was born and little and you worked at the snack company, we always had snacks. And I know you was not buying all them snacks.
No, we could get them out of the...
Yeah, look.
They had a thrift store. I could buy it for $1, a big bag of pretzels.
Oh, okay.
And they would always take Jade some cookies.
Right. But they shouldn't have did that. That's why I was fat when I was little. Take Jade some cookies. You should have said, no, Jade, you got some vegan cookies for her?
We didn't know anything about vegan stuff back then. Holy cow.
All right, well, this game was a fail because this lady didn't have to drink. Just take the shot that's in the cup, please.
Okay. I have to take him from behind because his legs were in the way if I go that way.
Oh, that's how she liked to drink and eat stuff from behind. Go ahead. Drink them from behind, like you said. Mind y'all, her liquor is only like 0.5% alcohol, so I was really trying to get her to have to drink that whole bottle, but this lady's an open book apparently, or I just wasn't asking good questions. It's one of them.
Well, you know, we were a bit different in my age, so I was a prude.
Yeah, that's why it's easy for her to tell the truth.
And there's no questions I'm going to ask her because I just don't want to visualize some stuff. You remember that time? This is Jade. And I didn't know it at the time because on my side, I was the proudest mother in the world. So, she was at Georgia Tech.
I never went to Georgia Tech.
Georgia State, I'm sorry, Georgia State. So, she's applying for a job at Target. I shouldn't say that, should I?
No. They don't know about that.
Never mind, that story gets saved.
Yeah, drink to that because you about to run your mouth about my business. Y'all, this bottle has dust on the top. That's how much she don't drink. That's how long she's had this bottle. Dust on the top.
Look, I filled it up to the... Look, it looked like he peed on himself. But I filled it up to the red pants. How's that? See? Oh, even higher than the red pants.
Pretty sure it's supposed to go up to his fingers, but it's okay.
Really?
Do your thing. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, y'all. So that was Truth or Drink with my mama. I feel like I kind of failed because I wanted her to be stumbling away from this camera.
She doesn't understand that I don't get shy like that.
Me either. That's why these games are pretty easy for me too, because I'll answer every question. Like, it's not too much that I mind saying. You know what I mean? If I did it, I did it. I'm 30. I don't really have no regrets. Now, I'm old and wise,
what about
baby.
Target?
That's not a regret. That's just, they just don't need to know.
Just say she never wore the khaki pants and the red shirt.
All right, y'all. Please let me know in the comments what else you would like to see me take this lady to do. If it's something crazy, if it's food, if it's an activity, if it's just stuff y'all want to know, let me know because I love, like, nicely torturing her, you know? Like, if that makes sense, if that's said well, if I'm well-spoken saying it that way, because I don't want to say torture. Like, that sounds like I love bringing her pain, and I don't. But I love, you know,
challenging,
shaking stuff up a little bit.
Yeah, but I didn't want to know too much about you. I don't.
You asked me the questions. You didn't have
Right. I don't ask too many questions even on a daily about your business.
Good. I love it. That's why, and that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't like explaining myself to anybody. Don't ask me too many questions. Even my mama don't do that.
I don't want to know. You are too
I don't
old
have
for
to
me to
explain
care.
nothing. Yes. As long as I'm good, my mama don't need everything.
Worst thing I got to do is come up with bonds money, but no.
So now y'all can see why I don't like explaining myself. I thought it was an Aquarius trait, which it is. But it's also, I didn't even have to do that for real. Or at least not anymore with my mama, you know? So why I'm going to do it with you? Feel me?
Don't feel you.
So let us know in the comments what y'all want to see us do. We love y'all. Right, mama?
Right, but I gotta have, this was kind of boring, but I don't need the food tortures and gag. I don't do tequila worms, no.
If it's boring, we sorry, man. That's why I'm saying let us know in the comments what y'all want to see.
I got a good joke for you.
What?
See, there you go. Right?
What?
There's this little mouse minding his own little business walking through the field. All of a sudden, swoop down, is a hawk. We'll just say it's like this. And the hawk grabs him in his mouth and starts swallowing him. This poor little mouse fighting for survival. Oh, how will I make it? I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. And he's just going like this, and he's digging his way and trying to get through and get out of this cotton-picking bird. All of a sudden, he sees a light at the end of the tunnel. So he says, I'm going for the light. He's struggling, and he's sweating, and he's just whooped. But all of a sudden, pop! He pops his head out in his fresh air, and he looks around. And all of a sudden, he's looking, and he sees the bird looking at him. And he says, damn, are you shitting me? That was weak.
Yeah, because you took so long to tell the joke that as soon as you said he saw the light, I knew he was coming out the other end. You took too long with it.
Oh. I'll tell it shorter next time.
Yeah, if you tell it shorter, it could be funny. But it was just so prolonged that I had nothing to do but think about how he was getting out of this bird.
You were supposed to feel it.
Oh, I wasn't feeling nothing.
I tried, folks.
We love y'all. Have a good night. Make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell notification so you can be notified anytime she's on my channel or anytime just a video drops, period. Okay?
Cool beans.
Love y'all. Have a good night.
Adios.